Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle
Come in, command. How copy? Over. We got a psychopath on the loose.
Copy that, command. Setting perimeter, and I'll start to clean this bloody mess. Over. Cock. Command, I found a body here at my 20. Please advise. Over. What the hell happened here? Hey, man. I need cover! Stay down! He's shooting!
Oh, shit. Gunshot. Get into gear. Acknowledged. Cock! Requesting backup at my 12. All right, look alive. We're moving out. Echo Foxtrot to Uniform Zulu, over. We got multiple casualties here. Regroup! Regroup! Right over there. Requesting backup!
Coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
I have yet to see a mystery I haven't solved. And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My Lips are sealed.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madam Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigation, sir?
Where's the fan? I like to prime the suspects a bit.
Madam Carlyle's family members are all on this floor. Maybe start in the sitting room. If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, you say? That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or work. Oh, man. It's like planting... Huh?
That was clearly today's example.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or words.
I see. Do you wish to plant any such seed? Before
I'll wait. And rude. They bear. You are bold. Not easily faced. Self-controlled and always a step ahead. All qualities a murderer would benefit from. Wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. If that is all, sir, please do come and find me when you feel ready to inspect the crime scene.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can smell on you? Unusual for a butler to burn leather.
I don't know what you...
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds.
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that? That music makes my heart soar.
You and me both.
This will be good.
Hey, you! This is a restricted area. Hey, wait a minute. Now follow me, okay? That's enough shit! Show me your hand! Huh?
So thinking about Emma all the time, but she didn't make but such a gentleman.
Trespasser! We got a trespasser!
You need to take care of it.
Weird. I'm sure I saw something. Nah, I'm just tired. What? Anyone! Anyone! I need some help!
Clear.
You always led by example rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
I was relieved that help had finally arrived. But you immediately said when a grown-up can do it, so can you, Edward. You are 5 and climbing trees is supposed to be your area. Just think I remember this because of the wood.
Trying to hide a body.
Freeze! Hands off that body! Hey, that's it. Put your hands up. Hey, I'm gonna pop. Good. Fire at will. Give them all you got!
I see.
And dig.
Situation here, folks. Just let the pros do their jobs, okay?
Okay, I got it.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem
Greetings,
affected
sir.
by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47.
Hello, sir.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Sir?
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Hello there, sir.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive
Yeah,
until this
hey, bro.
morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
You should come and stay at my place in London. We can never come over.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not. Should I ask her to marry me? What if she says no? And then this big funeral thing tomorrow. It's the last thing I need.
You'll be fine, Robbie. Kids are great.
An apology would be well received.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Huh. Strange.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very... I didn't think he had any friends.
Oh. Whoa, easy does it.
He's out of ammo. Don't let him take control of the situation.
He's gone! He's gone!
Command? Anybody there? Come in! We've got a suspect who's carrying a weapon.
I didn't really see what he was wearing.
I see him. He's right there.
Jesus!
Please! I need help!
Oh, stop Casey, for God's sake.
What the hell?
That was one. Get ready for
Pacify the bastard! Help me! Please! Help me! Reloading! Get him in the
Markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I'm sure there's more to find in Zachary's room. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
That means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlisle's security arrived this morning. That means Madame Stafford. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I've prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madam Carlisle.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present...
This is very useful information.
...case for Madam Carlisle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. Why are you all up in my face, mister? Please, behave.
I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement. But you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the paper.
He was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Ah, hi there.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now. I know I have to, but Amy...
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe, like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of... pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Fake funeral tomorrow.
Sam. Can't you tell me about...
I received the bulk token from the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case it was there?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on our start digging when she realizes things don't I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to give me her hurt. But I don't think it doesn't involve at all.
This is Rebecca's room.
I'm calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? I'll double check it back.
You should not be sneaking around here, or anywhere for that matter. It's gonna end bad for you.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Well, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
I should get back to you.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Got your message? Could you just give it a rest? I said I'm fixing it, okay? Yeah, well, it was outside, you know. You said what? What a load of bollocks! I've got to go. Talk later. So, how long have you been working? Talk later, okay?
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity? Everything's in order.
What is it, Fernsby?
Mr. Edward is not coping too well with the situation, I'm afraid.
He is a useless whip. If it's not one thing, it's another.
If I may say so, these are challenging circumstances for everyone. It seems his role in the thing
Throw up there.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight.
Emmer Carlyle, Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up with
What the hell? Can somebody please help me?
Hey, you! I've just seen this guy with a weapon.
We have intel on the suspect? Calm down. I'll investigate. Nothing here. Command! You there? We've got some maniac with a weapon. He's trying to blend in. He's in disguise.
Okay, fine. Yeah, got it.
Don't try to mess with me.
Hey, you, what are you doing? Ah!
Oh, shit!
Oh my God, thank God I found you. Listen.
Please, you need to leave now. It's for your own safety.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
Some kind of Houdini?
No sudden moves. Just put down the knife. I repeat, drop it.
Whoa! I am not gonna tell you one more time, dickwad. Nice and slow. Put it on the ground, now! Open up your toolboxes, gentlemen. Come on, gonna bring you down. Hands high, elbows low.
To account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? Nope. We all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Sharon. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Please!
Take off his head. Okay.
Patrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes.
You insist on that one. Casket funeral.
Need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink.
What the? Oh! Oh! You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know. Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access, no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs.
Clear it off.
Patrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Yeah, keep it real.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Oh no!
Come in. Reporting a possible crime scene. I've got a person on the ground. Possible casualty.
Hi there.
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle. That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
All well downstairs. How's Gregory handling the situation? Causing trouble or too lazy to give a damn?
No, madam. He seems to be amused by the whole debacle.
He may be lazy, but he's not dumb. Having a laugh might well be the best way to handle it all.
Would you like to see him?
No. I need to address them all. I just have a few more things to get in order first. So for now, let him laugh. Soon there'll be nothing for him to laugh about. He may have to get off his arse and do some honest work. For centuries, the Carlyles have fought to prosper, all of us alone. If we could only unite across time, we could crush them all.
Looking good, looking good.
Oh, Zachary. At least you never got to learn that the horrible thing we did was for nothing. To protect the Carlyle legacy, what? Bollocks. It's all gone, my friend.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Hello, sir.
Oh! Hey, I'm a...
What?
.47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Oh, he got hit! It's not looking good! I don't see him! Delta, move